All right, back with another short video on a requested song, Love Natural by Frank McComb. Another one of my favorite artists. He's an incredible vocalist, an incredible musician, keyboardist extraordinaire. This song, Love Natural, I believe in order to really get into the changes of this song, you have to really understand 2-5-1 changes. So one good drill that I like to do sometimes is just playing 2-5-1s in all 12 keys, because that'll get you used to, like in the key of C, if I'm in C, the 2 is D and the 5 is G. So the 2 chord is going to be a minor chord, so D minor, G7 to the 1. And I'm playing a C major 7, D minor, G7 to the C. If I went to D, the key of D, the 2 would be E minor, and then the 5 would be A7, and back to D, and I'm playing a D major 7. A really good voicing that I like to do on to get some a nice major 9 sound would be to go up to the 5 chord of the key and play the 5 chord over 1. So in other words, if I'm in the key of D, the 5 chord would be A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, play A major, and play that over D. All right? And I like to stretch wide and go a D, A, F sharp, and play A on top. All right? So I can do that. I can also do it on C, C, G, E, and play a G chord on top. All right? Hear that really nice sound. So a good voicing that I can do for the minor chords, if I want to just a real quick minor chord voicing, just go up a minor third from the root and play that major 7 chord. If I'm playing D minor, and if I wanted to make it a D minor 9, go up in my right hand, a major third up from the root, which would be F, and play an F major 7. F, A, C, E. All right? Now, to go to the 5 chord, all I have to do is drop the 7 of that D minor and drop it a half step. So check this out. If I'm playing an F major 7 in my right hand, the 7 of that of this D minor voicing that I'm playing, the 7 would be the C. Drop the C to a B. When I went to a G, so I dropped the C in my right hand of that F major 7, drop that C to a B, and that makes it a G13. All right, and then I can go to the G over C. Okay, now when we get to again, get used to working 2-5-1 chords in all 12 keys. That's why it's important to know the scales, because if I understand the scales, then when I start doing 2-5-1 patterns in any other key, then it would begin to make more sense. And what would be the 2? As far as the 2 relatives to the major scale, what would be the 5? Okay? Now, when I get to Love Natural, it's in the key of A. All right? And I'm going to start pretty much with the verse. All right? And so when you listen to the verse, a good thing I'll usually start doing is following the bass line. The A major scale is A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. All right, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. Now when you follow that bass line in the scale, inside the scale is going to go A, boom, to the 7, G sharp, to the flat 7, which is G, then to the 6, F sharp minor, then to the 5, which is E, and then to the that's going to be the flat 5 or the raised 4, which is D sharp, and then to the 4. So I'll start on the A, 2, 3, 4, G sharp minor, and instead of going 2-5-1, that 2-5-1 pattern, I'm going to do 2, drop that to a G. So in my right hand, I'm playing a G sharp minor 9. So that's going to be voiced as an F sharp, A sharp, B, and then a D sharp. So I'm playing a G sharp minor 9. I'm going to drop to a G, but in my right hand, I'm going to drop the F sharp of that G sharp minor 9, drop that down to to an F. So then I'm going to F sharp minor 9, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to go to the E minor 9. Okay, now that E minor 9 is going to be like voicing a G major 7, G, B, D, F sharp over an E bass. Then when I drop down to that D sharp, I'm going to take my D of that E minor chord and drop that D to a C sharp. Okay, you hear that? In that G major 7 I'm voicing over E, I'm dropping the D. Keep everything else, drop it to a C sharp. That gets me kind of like an A13 over D sharp, which basically makes the D sharp like a D sharp, 7 sharp, 9 sharp, 5. Okay, so I'm going to go back to that verse at the top of that. A major 7, G minor 9, drop the F sharp and then drop that G in the bass, F sharp minor 9, then G major 7, drop the D. Okay, all right. And then I'm going to go to the next part of that verse, F sharp minor over D. C sharp minor, F sharp minor 9, G major 7, then D chord in my right hand over E. And then he drops to a B flat 13, flat 9. So therefore B flat, bass, and in order to get a B flat 13, B flat 13 sharp 11. In order to do that, I'm going to play a C chord in my right hand. Just a basic C chord. But in my left hand, I'm going to play the 3 of B flat, which is D. And I'm going to play the flat 7 of B flat, which is A flat. Okay? That's a really nice voicing. Going back to the top of the verse. A major 7, G sharp minor 9, then drop that F sharp, as that G minor 9 to an F, and then over a G bass to an F sharp minor 9, E minor 9, to the F sharp minor over D, C sharp minor 7, and then to a F sharp minor 9, G major 7, B flat 13, sharp 11, G sharp minor, F sharp minor, E minor 9. All right, now the next half of that verse, D major 7 to a, I'm just gonna play C sharp minor 7, raise 5. So in order to get that, a quick voicing of that, the 7 would be a B. The minor 3 of C sharp would be E, and the raised 5th would be an A. Okay, so D, C sharp minor, raised 7 to a B minor 9, D over E to A major 7. And then it's going to change keys. We'll stop right there. You're going to have to get that next part in the second video. I don't want the video to get too long. So the first part of this, part 1, we'll start with an A major 7. G sharp minor, 9, drop that F sharp to a G, drop that F sharp to an F, F sharp minor, G, E minor, A13 over D sharp, and then F sharp minor over D, C sharp minor 7, F sharp minor 9, G major 7, back, A major 7, G sharp minor 9, F sharp minor 9, E minor 9, D major 7, C sharp 7, sharp 5, B minor 9, D over E, A major 7, changing keys. Now, quick note before we start, go to the next video. This chord right here is an A flat 7 suspended. So you can play a G flat major 7 over A flat, G flat, B flat, D flat, F over A flat. And then that is just the 5 of the next key, which will be D flat. So this song pretty much has almost like 2 key centers. It's going to be played in the key of A, the verse, and then the chorus and the bridge or actually the bridge will be in D flat, and then it'll come back for the chorus of the song back to A. We'll do that in part 2. Thanks so much for watching.